Well, hello, everybody. It has been a long time. Again, I feel like the gaps between my videos are getting longer and longer and not shorter and shorter. Anyway, the concept for today's video is, if you guys don't know, I work part-time at the Sephora instead of Kohl's. I get Gratis. If you don't know what Gratis is, it is product that the brand sends us to try so that we can recommend it to clients, that we know what the formula is like, what the texture is like, what the coverage is like, so that, like, if somebody's like, oh, well, I'm looking for a sheer coverage, lightweight, skincare infused tinted moisturizer type product, I can be like, oh, well, have you looked at Clinique? Oh, have you checked out Tula? Oh, have you checked out like the Sephora collection one? It's all for that. So a lot of the products I'm going to be using today, because the whole concept of today was a full face of Gratis, and then I was going through my Gratis, I'm like, I don't actually have a full face worth of Gratis. I've got almost a full face, but not actually a full face. So we're just gonna use what I have. Also, if you see me looking over here, it's because I have an earbud in, so it's not so deathly quiet down here. But yes, so that is what we're going to be doing today. If you guys like this video, let me know. If you want to see it every month, I can use my Gratis every month in conjunction with like other items I've received from Gratis. They might not all be new, but I can bring them back and make this a series. With that being said, let's get started. So for like a primer and moisturizer situation from Gratis, we got the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I've been using this as my moisturizer, and you guys, this is $100 a jar. I want to show you this. You're paying for this little glass container that you can put your bobby pins in if you don't keep buying the refills. The product is right here. That is it. That is all the product you get. Now, is this a good moisturizing cream primer situation thing? Yes. Do I enjoy it? Absolutely. If you have an FSA or an HSA card, I think, don't quote me, but I think this product qualifies for that. So you could always, use that to purchase it if it qualifies. I don't know, because you can't use like an FSA, HSA card at the Sephora's in Kohl's, because it's still Kohl's, even if it is like the Sephora in Kohl's. I will say, in terms of texture and consistency, this is thick and really, really hydrating. If you have super dry skin like I do, you're going to love it. If you're looking for like a cheaper alternative, I would go ahead and try the It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream Moisturizer. You guys know I love that one. 2 pieces. It is a very similar texture. And yeah, I think it'll do pretty similar things for you on your face. Okay. Now, for primer, what I can do is I can use the what is this stuff? The Say Glowy Super Gel in Warm Glow. This is like their equivalent of the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, right? That's what this is. This is their version of that, and it is really glowy. You guys can see like the difference in glow, like when I turn this way versus when I turn that way. There is a significant difference in the glow, and this one isn't super duper tinted like the other ones are. They've got like rose glow, starlit glow, and like one that's like a little bit darker, like a bronze glow, I think. Those are all tinted and will look like highlighters underneath your makeup. that one. This one is just like a nice lighter weight, non-metallic. Like I could wear that by itself and it would just be, my double chin is double chinning today. It would just be like a nice on top of my makeup, like a nice lightweight layer on top of my makeup. So there's that. For foundation, I have one. I don't know why I'm thinking I have two. I have one. I've gotten one item in Gratis that's like complexion like that. This is the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Natural Dewy. It has SPF 30 in it. So we'll try this today. It's like a squeezy tube with a brush, just because I don't use sponges very often anymore. I've gotten two of them in Gratis, like the beauty blenders. I don't use them. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some on the brush, and then give me the palette so I can see. Okay. So this is a tinted sunscreen. This is not a tinted moisturizer. This is a tinted sunscreen. There is so much SPF in it that I can smell it when applying it, which is good if you don't wear sunscreen. But it's not a tinted moisturizer. This is a tinted sunscreen. It is like enough of a tint, I will say, to even out the complexion. Like it evened out the redness I had on my face from touching my skin with the primer. And you can kind of see like the difference of color from my eyelids to my face. So it does offer like a lighter weight coverage, but it is most definitely like a tinted sunscreen. This is going to dry down as it is. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm just gonna speed through the next couple of steps because I don't have a cream bronzer or concealer that's new from Sephora, but I will show you guys what I'm using in the video, but I am gonna speed it up. Okay, I need you guys to forgive me momentarily. I forgot that I had this. This is the House Labs Glowing Blush Balm in the shade Glowy Papaya. This was Gratis. It is like this hot pinky color. And I'm just going to take the blush that I used to apply the Vive one on with, and I'm just going to swirl the brush on top of that and then tap it off a little bit on my hand. Just so that it's not like so intense when I go to put it on. Oh yes, okay. See, I like this product. I like how glowy it is. I like how dewy it is. It is very much so like if you want a sunburnt cheek, this is, sorry, I don't know who's texting me right now. This is gonna be your girl if you want like a sunburnt cheek. And the nice thing about it is like this has 6 or 8 different shades in it, I think. I'm really excited to see more of like what House Labs comes out with. I also have their bronzer for later. I did purchase this. This was not Gratis, but this was Gratis. So I do like that product quite a bit. Just like upon first impressions, in theory, you would want to set this with another, to keep it be long lasting and keep the longevity, you would probably want to set it with another blushy powder. And I do have one, but from MAC that I bought, but this is like a completely insane different color. So we might just skip that part for right now. What else do I need to do? I could do my eyebrows. That might be a little helpful. Okay, let me do my brows really quick. Let me take some secrets. Clean brushes. It's nasty. Let me take a Sephora collection powder. This isn't fair neutral. I'm just gonna dust this all over my face. So again, yeah. Okay, then like I said, for bronzer, I'm going to use the House Labs bronzer. This is in the shade Bronzed Umber in Light. I believe she has one in Fair, and then also darker shades as well. Why is this not fitting my ear? Sorry, I bought new earbuds today. Or I had them shipped in from Amazon, but you know what I mean. Okay. What am I doing? I swear to God, I have ADHD or something, and I don't even mean that as a joke. It's just like my attention span goes everywhere. Maybe I guess we're just gonna take the brush that we had the powder on earlier and swirl it into that. And then just gently put that where the cream is. And then I always do it on my nose. And then down my neck with whatever's left on there. See, I like that. I like the color. I like how that blended. It is like a very smooth formula. Okay, now for eyeshadow, I don't have any eyeshadow products that I haven't used. Like I don't have any new ones. What I could do, just do like a very simple, easy eye look. I could do like one of my Charlotte Tilbury pots. This one's an oyster pearl. And then I have amber gold, and I have bronze gold, or chocolate gold, chocolate bronze. And these are like her eyes to memorize pots. I bought these myself. They're not new. They're not even new to me. I've tried every single one of these shades, but for the sake of simplicity, we're just gonna use those. Because I don't want to do like a super extravagant eye look today. I'm just not feeling it. I'm gonna take a blender brush and go into the Haus Labs bronzer and just blend this through my crease. Like that. And just, I keep it really focused in my crease. Like that. Live, laugh, love that. The, what did I say? The shimmer shade is gonna be amber gold. And I'm just gonna take like a packer brush for that. And these are really easy because you can just pat them on and go. So you don't really have to like blend them too much, or it doesn't take a lot to get these to work really well. And I just trace it in with the shape that I want, because these are like a cream. They're not like a cream, they are a cream. They are a cream sparkle. So you get like that impact right away, which is something I really like about these. Are they expensive? Yes. But there's nothing else like them on the market. Even like ColourPop Super Shocks, which would be the closest thing to these that I would say you could get, they're not nearly as good as these in terms of ease of use, in terms of blendability. Those are just like, if you are a one and done type girl, this is your product. What do we want to do next? I am gonna take, this is something else we got in Gratis, the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I'm gonna take this and spray my face down real quick. Maybe. I love this stuff. I bought her gift set of the minis during Christmas time, and I use them all the time. I love them. 2 pieces. They are so good. Now, shockingly enough, I am going to attempt a winged eyeliner. We got some in Gratis. We got the Haus Labs one, which is terrible. It sucks. It's dry. it patches, it's not good. And then we also got the Sephora collection one, and I really like it. I can't do a winged liner to save my life, but we're gonna try it today. I don't like the quality of the wing because it's there. Barely. But in fact, there. I need to get a but it was horrible. So, I'm going to my Stay Fix Cream Concealer just kind of fix that. I'm going to do this in a 4 liner. I can't do my same but sometimes it's fun to attempt. So, yeah. Okay, I don't know how well you guys can see the wings. They're not even at all. If you can actually do a winged liner instead of whatever this nonsense is on my face, this is so good. It is so good. If you want to practice eyeliner and you want a cheap eyeliner, get this one. It's so good. It is a felt tip. It doesn't run out, and I've used this probably 5 or 6 times now to get even attempted a wing. It's really good. I do recommend that one at work all the time because I truly, like, I've told people before that I can't do a wing, and I can do a semi-wing with that. So, there's that. For mascara, I actually have new from Gratis. This is the Tartlet tubing mascara. And the whole concept of like a tubing mascara, this is what the wand looks like if anybody wonders. I like the wand because it's like the plastically one, is the fact that it lengthens. It coats your lashes in little tubes and gives you that false lash effect. The catch 22 being that if you are the type of girl that likes to layer and build mascara, you're not gonna be able to with this because of the fact it's a tubing. Once it's dried down, it's dried. You cannot mess with it. So you just have to keep building upon itself while it is so wet. Otherwise, it's not gonna do you any good. So that's one eye. This eye has mascara, this eye does not. There you be. There's that. And then for lips, I have a couple different options. I have the Maracuja Juicy Plumping Lip Oil in the shade, no idea, I can't see it, but it's that one. I also have Black Honey from Clinique, and this is one that I bought, but this is the new cream cup from MAC. I think this, I think because the eyes are like fairly minimal, we could get away with doing more. Okay, we're gonna do the almost lipstick, the black honey one. Let me grab a darker lip liner. This one is old and expired. It's KKW Red 4, but it's like a burgundy kind of red. There's that color, which, like I said, is a bolder, it's a red, but this is gonna be, if I had a plummy lip liner, I would have gone with that, but okay. There's that. The almost lipstick, the black honey one. I almost want to do the lip oil on top. I hate the packaging on these. It's so annoying to me. And just tap it out. Like that. Okay. Then I do have one more thing that I got from Gratis. I'm sorry, this is kind of like, I don't even know. These are mostly just me talking out loud type videos. I fully realize that. I am super duper curious about this product though. I can't even lie. I'm like horrifically curious about it. I just want to see what it's going to do. So this is the House Labs Glassy Opal highlighter. It's a cream, and I don't know. We're gonna put some on a Vive brush and just see what we get. Okay. It lifts whatever is underneath it. I will say that it does lift. It's like a pretty finish. It's a pretty shine. But I think really, if you've got dry skin, you might like this. Otherwise, I think it's too sticky. It is like really, yeah. I don't even like how that feels. And there's not enough of a glow. I think if you were wearing this and nothing else, you would be fine. But if you're gonna wear a full beat, no, do go with something else. Anyway, you guys, that is it for my full-ish face of Gratis. I do apologize that it was more of like a ramble session than anything else. If you guys like these types of videos, so leave it down in the comments for me below. Very much greatly appreciate it. Very much greatly appreciate it, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.